Okay, so I'm making this video kind of as a fun experiment to show you all what my vocal range is, as well as to hopefully help out the people on Score Hero who were confused about how to actually how to find out what their range is by matching their vocal pitch to the notes that are being played on the keyboard. So basically all you need to do is just play notes on the keyboard and try to sing whatever that pitch is that you hear. I'm going to start out with middle C because it's so conveniently highlighted in yellow there, but it's also just kind of a good place to start musically. And for those of you who want to convert this into scientific pitch notation, if you go to that Wikipedia site that they linked to, you'll see that, here we go, middle C is basically C4, just another way of calling it. Okay, so start out with middle C. Okay, so that sounds like a good place to start for me. And the way that you figure out what your range is you just kind of pick a starting point that you feel is in sort of the middle of your range somewhere and work your way down as much as possible until you figure out what the bottom end of your range is. And then on the other side, just start playing the notes up and seeing how high you can sing, basically. So let me start by going down. I think that's pretty much as far as I'm gonna go. Yeah, I'm not quite hitting that B there, so looks like I can basically go down to C3. That's one octave down from C4, which is middle C. Okay, so now let's try going up the scale. My voice is really not warmed up right now, so it's not going to sound very good, but I'll just start here again. Now here is kind of where I start to flip into falsetto. If you could hear the kind of tonal, well, I could feel a sort of tonal shift in my voice there. So A1 is basically where I flip into falsetto. So here now I'm at, if this is middle C, C4. This is one octave up, which is C5. Yeah, okay, here is where I really start to strain a lot. Well, I start straining a bit before then, but I mean I can basically hit this C6. I can't really sing anything there. Just for reference, the high note in that Brad Delp sings in Peace of Mind is a B up here, which I think is so far the highest note that appears in a rock band song. I think that the really high note in Painkiller is a high A. So anyway, there you go. I can physically hit a 3 octave range, but honestly, probably my most comfortable is the middle 2 octaves between this E and this E. And then I can kind of hit a couple notes outside of those, but it doesn't really sound all that great, nor is it very comfortable for me to sing in. So that's basically it.